Hello YouTube and welcome to How Do I? In this instance we are doing How Do I Loadout. And today we will be covering the launcher chassis. The launcher chassis is what you think of when you think rocket launcher. When you think rocket launcher you can have anything from 1 rocket to 6. However, the more rockets you have, the less damage each individual rocket does. Scopes, you're traditional with 1. You get laser guidance, and you also get remote control. I can't demonstrate it because I haven't got the tech unlocked, unfortunately, but remote control, as the name implies, lets you manually control your rocket. You've got your standard set of triggers, you pretty much got the works. Especially when it comes to these, your payloads, or rather your projectile customization. So you've got your payloads, which is the usual 5. You also have the propulsion, which determines how the rocket flies. So you can have the rocket that goes for straight, leaves a trail, a grenade-style lobbed shot, agile, which is slow but does more damage when compared to the standard. You get the mortar, which kind of acts like a grenade. You've got the scuttle, which goes along the ground, and you have the corkscrew. Corkscrew's interesting. Just a quick demonstration of how that works. We look at a corkscrew, you can't really see it. They also get an interesting new trigger, which I don't believe any other weapon gets, the salvo. If you have multiple rockets, you can choose to load them up at once. Looks a bit like this. Look at them go. The idea is, if you want to set up a particular trap, you use salvo and whatever proportion you want. Anyway, I went off topic, let's get back to the projectile options. You have shell, which determines how it reacts when it comes into contact with terrain. Impact means it'll go straight onto explosion. Sticky means it'll stay there. It's like a mine, basically. Bouncy, it'll bounce once before exploding. And rebounding, can't confirm, but I think it bounces multiple times. Then you have the detonator, which is a simple case of blows up immediately, blows up when you press the button again, blows up when enemies are near, blows up after a set amount of time. And then you have dispersal, which is a straight explosion, drops 6 miniature bombs per rocket, explodes in an area over a set amount of time, drops 4 bombs, which do a bit more damage than individual clusters, or extra wide cluster, which again I haven't unlocked, which drop what looks like 8 bombs that spread a fair distance and then just fall to the ground. Do I have a sample weapon prepared of this one? No, I do not, so let's just quickly arrange a setup I like. Standard stock, iron sights, hexabarrel barrel, salvo trigger, corkscrew propulsion, offensive payload of your choice, I'll stick with slug just to demonstrate, sticky shell, manual detonator, and cluster bombs. May I introduce the trapper? The idea is you load all 6, shoot it at a wall or somewhere out the way, then when the target comes along, I'll show you what happens when he comes back. Gone. It's just insta-death in his case. It can't really be used for defensive situations that well, unless you have the mines set already, because as you can see, it can do a fair amount of damage over a wide radius, but the downside of it, that was a complete fail, is you do practically need all the rockets. So yeah, this has been Launcher in a nutshell, complete with demonstration of a type of weapon you could make with this. Thank you for watching, see you next time.